Hello. So I've been requested to do an island tour by a few people when I did my Q&A, so I thought I would finally do it and stop putting it off, and it's currently 20 past 5, so clearly quarantine is treating me very well. So this is my island trouvaille, um, which supposedly means lucky find in French, but whether it does or not is a thing I haven't confirmed. So we have me, my boyfriend, and my villagers, and a little heart in the middle. So yeah, let me show you around. So this is my entrance. I've posted this all over my Instagram, acnh.moths, just because I'm kind of in love with it at the moment. I'll probably hate it in a few weeks, so bear with me. Um, it leads to my resident services and my map, which I spent a worrying amount of time on, but I do kind of love it now. It's a little chubby frog, so I'm a big fan. When we go left, we go to my little park area. I just turned, well, no, I haven't, but the game has just reset the day, and I haven't actually picked up all my fossils and my bottles, so bear with all the holes around. But yeah, Isa, my friend, helped me with this because there were too many flowers on this island, and it looks pretty cute now, so I'm quite happy with it. I've started making indents in inclines for my workbenches just so they're not so visible, and I quite like the way it looks. So that's my little workbench there. Then I have another reading area here, kind of vintagey-ish looking, with the waterfalls on the right as well, and a garden wagon. I've thrown hammocks around my beach because I don't know what else to put around, and Gulliver's here, so I'll deal with him after I finish this. Then I've got a little seating area here with a ukulele on the floor, and my friend Katie helped me out by giving me this red and white lighthouse because mine are baby blue and white, and this matches my beach items, so thanks Katie. Then I have a little beehive area because there is so much I could do, but I'm just throwing beehives around. Then I've got another little seating area with books because who doesn't love books? And I love pretending that I read books in a pixel world when I haven't been doing that at all. Then I have my little floral market, which looks like this. I've shared this on Instagram too. I'm quite proud of it. It took me a stupid amount of time. Then we can find Stitch's house right here. I haven't really done much to these three houses just because I have no idea what to do and there isn't that much space here, but I thought it looked quite cute with the little rocking horse. There's Pecan's house, which is slightly elevated, looks slightly elevated on this wooden platform. A little lavender field next to Fang's house, and a little gnome. And then we'll go up here and we see Dom's house with a little farm. I don't know whether you guys follow me on Instagram, but I post about Dom quite a lot. Again, Katie's doing that. I have him on my island because she gave him to me about an hour before our servers were going to go down for an update. So she worked really hard to get him for me, and I'm very happy to have him here. Then Chester, who I bought the amiibo of when amiibos were actually, like the legit ones were still affordable, and I just never got rid of him because he's a lovely little cub. Then there's the center of my island, the little heart-shaped pond, which has been here for a while, and I thought about getting rid of it, but it makes my island look slightly more structured with something in the middle of it. I have a little, well, another little flower stop with flower magazines and a little farm with what I like to pretend is corn and my mushrooms that someone kindly gifted to me, fenced off. I then have this lovely little cafe area, cooking area, eating area that is very heavily inspired by another Instagram person who I will link in the description because she reached out to me recently and she's very talented. So, yes. I love the garden wagon recipe, so that's strewn around everywhere. I have another beehive here, some beach towels, and a little music playing area on the grand piano. I tried to learn piano in real life before and failed miserably. I know how to play some Elvis songs, but anyways. When we go up here, we can see some lily of the valleys growing and my orchard with a very cute little seating area that I'm very much in love with. And then if we go far left, we can see Luke's house. That's my boyfriend, with a white lighthouse in the back and some waterfalls and a seating area with writing on it, barrels, and these rocks that Celeste gave me the recipe for, because why give me a nice recipe like the moon chair when I can get rocks? And this is my house. I'll show my house at the end just because I don't know how interested people are, and that way they don't have to watch my house tour if they're not interested. Filling space with seating area, and I'm breeding some pink cosmos here just because I need them for a recipe. I got rid of so many pink cosmos not knowing about the recipe, so then I have my little waterfall area with a little, what are they called? A well. Yes, a well, which leads to the campsite with an Apollo lander in the back, I believe, moon lander that Luke placed there, which I'm super happy about, obviously, as you can tell. Mushrooms growing on the log table, I thought that was quite cute. And then if we go right and hop around, we have a little reading area with a tiny library to fill the space. I think that's a pterodactyl. I don't remember. I think so. And some beehives. When we go down here, we have my secret beach, the market leading to it. I saw so many really cool Japanese inspired markets, and I wanted to do something similar that kind of works for my island aesthetic. I'm not sure whether it does, but it's cute and I like it, and I like how underground it looks and how it has some rundown tracks running through it, and it's just a very fun idea for me. It's really crazy how versatile the stalls are. So I have a little book stall just before you go into the underground market and my little book reading area. So you can read about all the things that go on in the museum, which is actually right here. And it has the Valiant statue and then a Brachiosaurus in the back. I am looking for the Brachiosaurus hip. So I finished my fossil museum, but I don't have another copy, so I just put a Diplo hip in at the minute. It doesn't fit, but it works for now. And it's an area in progress. Then I have my little stairs leading down, and I'll show you the beach area here, which isn't very special at all. Again, just a seating area with a book, quite literally a replica of what's on the far left of my island. And this is where I was trying to get 5 stars, so I threw some nuke mile items around. So pro tip, just throw it to the back of the island where no one can see it. Then we have the view of my museum, I think I'm gonna go right here and show you Lily's house. She's got a little mushroom stool and she always uses it, which makes me very happy. Then we have Sherp's house on the left here. Oh, beetle. Sherp's house right here. Oh, with a little ukulele and garden wagon, and because he doesn't have a lot of space, I wanted to give him quite a bit of stuff. And then we have Ketchup's house. Obviously all my villagers are asleep right now. And then I have a little lake area where I fish for catfish. And I only recently found out that catfish can actually swallow children, so that's cute. Fun fact for you guys. There's this Maple's house, and I love the mushroom stuff. I have been begging people for mushroom stuff for so long. I've been trading left and right, so I finally have a decent amount. Then I have this pathway that leads to the shopping area of the island. So I have my new shop, and then I have a little farm, and then the Able Sisters shop is right here. And from the Able Sisters shop we can see Lily's house in the back, which I've already shown you, and then just this little rundown reading area at my pier, where I still have not caught anything worthy of mentioning. I have a little turtle, which is stupid because these turtles are river turtles, but it looks cute. My little seating area, don't mind me. My little seating area with, I think, birch stuff. And that leads us to this area, which I've had for so long and it's so overgrown, but I don't want to really change it that much. I have this seating area here with a little fire, campsite, and statues, music playing, telephone booth, stuff just scattered around, I suppose. And I believe this takes us to the end of the tour. So I'm going to quickly run to my house and show you what I've done there. I was meant to record this an hour ago, but I ended up remaking my entire living room. So that's the thing. I'm only gonna do this quick because it's already quite late and this is 13 minutes in. So I have a little sewing area and a little reading area with a TV. I then also have my bathroom, which again I've been posting on my Instagram because I actually made a bamboo partition work and I'm very, very chuffed with that. I think this is my bedroom, which has a lot of cow print because I recently found the cow print in the Sable designs and I love it. So if you don't know, you should talk to Sable every day in the Able Sisters shop and she'll give you new patterns that you can use, which is really handy because I have pretty much no QR spots left. So this allows me to actually do some more interesting things with my house without having to cry about writing over QR codes. My kitchen is very packed of just stuff, but I have the ironwood stuff now. I'm quite happy with how it's turned out. It looks very cafe-ish, which was what I wanted, and it looks very cozy. Then my rooftop is very much a work in progress right now. It's currently very vapor wavy, I guess. It's got the Sahara wallpaper, and it's cute, but I don't think it's gonna stick around for much longer. And then I think my favorite part of my house is my basement, which is very dark and comfy, and I really like it. I like the way it's come out. It's very green, and it's got my games and my pinball and the jukebox and barrels and all my favorite stuff. So it's a very comfy place, even though the Happy Home Academy rated me, well, it drops points for me because the stall is facing the wall, which is cute, but alright. And I'm 16 minutes in, so I'm gonna cut it there. But thanks for watching, and I hope this gives you some ideas on what to do with your island. And if you need any help or any of the QR codes, just send me a message on Instagram or on here. Thanks.